Yo guys, it's Lord here, and today we're back with another video. This video is on Gucci. I have invested a lot of my Robux. By a lot, I mean a lot of my Robux into Gucci items. Man, I don't cap. If I say I'm gonna do it, I'll do it. And yeah, I said I was gonna invest 100k. I might have gone a bit overboard. Well guys, when I made this video, I had nowhere around 500,000 Robux. So, let me explain how I got this. It was a nice sunny day and I was just having a look at my items in my inventory. And I was seeing which ones are selling for overpriced prices. I mean, an example of an overpriced price could be my Rosie, which is selling at 500k, but it's only worth around 100k. So then I looked at my Yum and saw that it actually was selling for high prices really often, and the cheapest Yum at the time was 600,000. And Yum was only worth 450,000. So I put mine on sale for 550,000, and guess what happened? It sold. I basically gained 100k Robux just by putting something on sale, which is pretty cool. And on that same day, I saw my frigid horns was selling for 300k, and it was only worth around 250. So I put mine on sale for 299k, and it actually sold. So there we go, another 50k. So after both those sales, I ended up with almost 600,000 Robux. I know, it's pretty crazy. I could have just bought 30% deals to collect my profits, but I decided, you know what? I'm going all in on Gucci. For the Gucci event, I chose to hold 4 main bags: the Marmont, the Ghost, the Spiked, and the Horsebit. So I got around 100 of Marmont and 100 of Ghost in total. Almost 200 of the Spiked bags, and 300 Horsebits in total. Man, this was a hard challenge and it was definitely costly. In total, I'm sure I spent over 500,000. I'm not sure exactly how much it was, but I know it's a lot. The Marmon and Ghost I started hoarding around 6 hours after they went limited, because all these bags became limited at 2 AM my time. But the Spiked and Horsebits I really wanted to do well on. So for the Spiked, I woke up at 2 AM with my guy Slippery, and I kept refreshing the page, getting these spike bags for 300 Robux until the sun was up. And it was a school day, but it was worth it. Or was it? And then a couple days later, the Horsebit came out at 2 AM, and its price was instantly around 700 Robux. So I actually was like, I think it's too high, I think it's gonna go lower. But then when I woke up in the morning, it was all the way at 1,000. And then I kept buying these Horsebit bags at 1k, and kept buying them eventually until their price had raised all the way up to 2k. I was legit buying Horsebit bags the whole day. But then the next day they sadly did drop to like 1.3k. Here's some footage of me buying some of these bags. I can't believe I was fast enough to buy a good amount of spiked bags for under 400 Robux. For the Horsebit, I definitely feel like I could have saved some money and bought some extra bags, but it's okay. Okay, let's do some working out of how much we spend on these Gucci bags in total and how much we actually have. Guys, if I had to singly count every single Gucci bag I bought, it would take so long. So the way I'm gonna do it is by just looking at the summary for the past week. The total I've spent on Gucci is around 595,000. And that's just on this account. Now let's have a look at the other account. Alright, on Rose Street Bets, I spent 150k. So if you do 595 plus 150, in total we've spent 745k. And that's just Robux. If we talk about value, it's even more. To work out the value we spent, let's just have a look at the items we sold to get this Robux. So we sold Future Falcon, which is 140. Then we sold Yum, which was 450 at the time. And then Frigid Horns, which was 250. So it's not that bad. We've basically spent 840k value on all of this. Now let's add up how much Gucci we have. I honestly don't really want to add it up, but I think I'm gonna have to. A nice thing about Rollimons is it tells you the total wrap of how many items you own. So over here it does 50 times 1624. So it tells us exactly how much wrap worth of this item we have. So yeah, let's add it up. I'm sort of scared. Okay guys, that's really not that bad. You got 768,000 worth of wrap by only spending 840k value. Honestly, that is really not that bad, because if I sold all my Gucci for Robux, I would be able to buy back 800k value. Probably around 850 to be exact. Honestly, I'm not that devastated, because I thought it was way worse, because I bought a lot of Horsebit bags for around 1.5 to 1.9k. I mean, there's so many pages of it that seriously, I thought I had lost over 300k. But the reason I think it's not that bad is because I made a lot of Robux with the spiked bag. As we can see over here, there's a whole page of me buying the spiked bag for around 300 to 400 Robux. And you know, if I go to the page right now, it's worth around 900. So yeah, I made a lot of Robux with the spiked bag, almost tripling what I paid. I also do own around 100 Marmot bags in total, and I paid around 1 to 1.5k for these bags, but most of them were around 1k, so it's not that bad. I also made a good amount of money on these Dionys bags, which I bought for around 1k each, and slowly these ghost bags are making me my money back. I'm so grateful that I actually decided to buy these spiked bags, man. I knew they had something special, and I still think this Horsebit will go back to 2k eventually. So by spending that 745,000 Robux, we actually did gain some wrap, which is actually a really nice thing to know. We gained 23k. The thing is, with that Robux, we could have easily gotten 30% deals. I mean, there's already 25% on sale right now. So really, with that Robux, if we went to the deals page, we could have gotten 1.1 million worth of value. But you know, I would still rather take the Gucci items. I really feel like they can actually double in price, easily. I mean, we've already seen it with the spiked. And now, if you look at how much value we technically lost, if you do 840 minus 768, it is 72k. And honestly, I'm fine with that. I am perfectly fine. It could have been much worse, but it's not that bad. So yeah guys, I'm that one guy with 700,000 worth of Gucci. If there's only 7,600 premium copies of this bag, I actually own a percentage of it. If you do the maths here, I actually own 3.5% of all premium copies of this bag. The reason why I think hoarding is such a great idea is because I have to do no work. I just need to be patient. And like, let's just do an example. Let's say this Horsebit bag triples, just like how this spiked bag already has. If they reach 3,000, we gain 2,000 per each bag, and 2,000 times 273 is 546k. The thing is, I believe that with all of these items. I think all of their values are gonna eventually triple or at least double. So I feel like the 760k, which is right now, will eventually be 2.2 million. I'm gonna actually transfer all my Gucci items to this Forever Gucci main account, and you guys can actually track the progress of what happens to these items. Now that this event is over, all these Gucci items are gonna be much more stable, and they're not just gonna drop a ton in a day. Because now there isn't new limiteds coming out every day, and you know, no one's gonna start panic selling. Nothing's actually becoming limited and nothing's releasing. So this ghost bag went from 1,000 down to 580, but you know, it's already starting to go up and selling at 739. So I think I just need this to reach 1,000 and I'll finally be back at equal. Well guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you'd rather have 840k value, 740,000 Robux, or 768,000 Robux worth of Gucci. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed, and consider subscribing if you like my content, because only around 10% of my active viewers have clicked the subscribe button.